Welcome to Washington, D.C.
What a great foundation they've built hockey-wise here in D.C., but the arena has also really built this community as well, Ray.
When they first built this arena, it was in an area of town that needed refurbishing. Now you look at it, the Capitals are the center of a total rebirth.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Still keeps a hold of it. Takes the feed. Hammers one from the point. Oh, just wide.
Didn't miss that by much. He got lots on it.
Carlson's got it across the line. Takes the pass. Lets it fly. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
Not very often in today's game you get enough room to take the slapper anymore. But he hammers this past the goalie.
The Capitals get off to a great start here, leading 1-0.
Well, they get everybody through the lineup, and now they're on the board already. Great start for them.
Puck grab by Hainsey. Quick feed to Shabbat. Ottawa's on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken out. Quick pass to Backstrom. Washington's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Pushes it across to Brown. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. From one point man to another. Right off the side of the net.
You can go games without a chance from here.
That's blocked. Slides it diagonally to Kuznetsov. Feeds it to Kipney. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Can't connect. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Duclair. Right to the middle. Takes a wrist shot. Fantastic save. Holtby's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone. Orlov's going to play it against the half wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end.
The Capitals play another tight game. One of the reasons is day after day they're in the right position on the ice. Sticks in the middle of the ice to intercept pucks all over.
And now he moves it to Borowiecki. Bumped off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Oshie. Oshie's got it against the boards. And that's stopped by Anderson. Up along the wing. Taken by Borowiecki. Great defensive effort with the strip. Ottawa's got it along the wall. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck picked up by Hagelin. Moves it to Ennis. Nemestikov swinging the puck through center ice. And there's the save. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to pass it to Gudas. Sends the pass over. Lets it go. And that was stopped. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Nice pass. Through center along the wing. Riley's got the puck. Snaps it onto the net. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. Now the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, The goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's over to Orlov.
Assisted by number 5.
Orlov's got it to the side. Strong defensive effort. Slides into Riley.
45 seconds.
Moves it around along the half wall. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Kuznetsov. And now he angles it across to Orlov. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Duclair's got it into offensive territory. And now he tries to get it across to Riley. He scores!
Oh, they break the tie here, James. This game had been hotly contested since it's been level. They now have found a way to jump into the lead. Now, coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only could see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Ottawa's been preaching better starts. They've got that with a one-goal lead, Ray.
They've got the lead. It's in the first period. There's lots of game left, but their coaches are talking about staying on the front foot to be aggressive.
Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Blocker save. Kuznetsov's got it through the neutral zone. Moves the puck. From the right side and up the middle. And the officials stop the play as the puck heads off the ice. And that closes the book on the first 20 minutes of this one. Well, both goaltenders leak a little bit here. We've got a 2-1 game, and I can expect more of the same here if the first period was any indication.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million.
2 more periods still to come. We'll be right back with much more action here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Senators must love the way that this game is played out. They're controlling the majority of the shots, and they've got the 1-goal lead.
With the stop. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. Too much. Scores!
3 straight goals here. They have really laid the boots to those guys in the last little bit. That's a really good play. He knocks this out of midair, shows some great eye-hand coordination, but he also shows some hockey IQ. He's got to wait until that puck settles in below the crossbar. Otherwise, it's a high stick and the goal will be negated.
Ottawa's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
Kuznetsov's won it. Passes it over to Carlson. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Gives them nothing in front.
Ron Hainsey, time of the goal, 1 minute 53 seconds.
Ottawa's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stones them with the blocker. Grabs the puck in the slot. Handles it along the blue line. On the attack along the boards. Too much congestion in front. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Quick feed to Orlov. Moves across the point. Shuts him down.
He reacts late, but he makes the save through traffic.
Duclair's carrying it ahead. Right up front, and that one's broken up. And he gives it over to Oshie. Drives it to the front of the net. Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass to White. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Siegenthaler. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it to Eller. Over the line they come. Lets it go. Oh, you would have had that, Ferraro.
Not really. I mean, I think I tried the same shot, but you don't hit the net. You don't give yourself a chance.
Passes on over to Gudas. Tosses it to Gudas. Gudas moves it ahead. Here he is in front. Moves it quickly over to White. White's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Siegenthaler. And now he moves it quickly to Ennis. Great positioning in the defensive end. Ovechkin swooping in on the attack. Hammers it on net. And a great save. Quick pass to Kempny. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tkachuk. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Hangs onto the puck. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah, you go back to the bench here, kicking yourself in the rear end. You've got a scoring chance, and you don't even get it on net.
Oh, and look at that after the whistle here. Clearly trying to goad him into something.
Yeah, or hurt him. That's a pretty good slash. Brown's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
Ottawa's sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
I always felt on the power play, the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them through the game.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Tkachuk's got it on the offensive end. Clearing attempt. Knocked off the puck. And a big defensive play as they'll clear the zone on the penalty kill.
No mistake there. That puck had to go down the ice. It's down off the glass.
Pass right in front. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Orlov. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
These are the power plays that drive coaches crazy. They didn't really generate anything. They didn't force the penalty killers at all. Kind of a waste of time.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Dumps it in. Washington's got the puck behind the net. Sends a pass over. Moves it quickly over to Verana. There's the whistle stopping play. Penalty coming up here. Hainsey's getting called for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
It'll be their initial power play of the evening, James. The best power plays, they move the puck and move their feet at the same time. You'll force the penalty killers back a little more defensively than they'd like to be.
Along the half wall with the puck. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. And it's a quick pass to Kuznetsov. Slides the puck over. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Look at this, pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Yeah, it got heated up pretty quickly.
Washington's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Gets it out of his own end. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Moved to the middle, and that's picked off in front. And manages to clear the zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Capitals fail to capitalize on the power play.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
And that'll do it for period number 2. 40 minutes in the books. It's a 3-1 hockey game.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner.
Within a week of the game.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level, trying to shake the defender. He's in! Denies him on the breakaway. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here they come on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see what the officials say. Tripping the call on the play.
I don't necessarily think he's trying to trip him here, James, but he gets his stick into his feet. Down he goes.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
The power play can be so frustrating when you get an opportunity and it doesn't go well. You start to press pretty quickly into it. Now's the time to relax, readjust, and attack again.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Carries it across the line. Lets it fly. Gets in front of it. Washington's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denied him on that last chance. Gets it out of his own end. Washington's got it from behind the net. Carries it in. Here's a chance right in the slot. Big time stop. Washington's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Pajot's won the faceoff and manages to clear the zone. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. Centering pass from the backhand in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Dishes it to Brown. Here's an odd man rush with the stop. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Centered out in front. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And he slides it quickly to Kempny. Taken along the wall by Verona. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a blast from the boards. And he comes up with a big-time save on that. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass down low. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Tkachuk. From the point, they take control of it and makes the save. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Quick pass to Hagelin. And that one's turned away. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Crowd's been into this one right from the get-go. It's 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hagelin. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Tries to get the puck over to White. White's got it in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Hagelin. Here's a chance. Lowers the boom with that hit. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Oh, great read on the play. Moves it to Riley. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And now it's over to Ennis. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Time to force it, time to be safe. When you got the lead, it's a time to be safe.
Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it across the blue line. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. Moves it around along the half wall. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
Great tracking. He finds the puck. He gets the glove up. Makes the save on a dangerous chance. Hagelin's got to know right before he takes this hit that he's going to get run over.
The Capitals have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Leipzig's got it across the line. The Senators look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Siegenthaler. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Here comes the call. Tierney's getting 2 for tripping.
I guess it's a little bit of bad luck, James. I mean, he's reaching for the puck. He's in position to try and keep the play moving, but he trips him up.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Sometimes you have to have the shortest of memories when you play on a specialty unit like the power play. It hasn't gone very well for them so far tonight. They have to attack this power play with a renewed vigor.
Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. He got all of that one. Washington's got it behind the net. Carlson's got it into offensive territory. Saucer pass across. Shot, and he makes the save. Lets it fly. Big stop by the keeper. Grabbed along the boards by Eller. And he slides it quickly to Eller. Hammers it from the point. Too many bodies in the way. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Gets it out of his own end. Nearing the final minute of the third. Gets it back. The Capitals get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Fires to the empty net. That goes wide. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Hathaway. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Works it across to Duclair. Makes the save. Oh, look at that face wash.
Yeah, he's grinding him pretty good, James. I don't know how...
Tempers flaring.
Yeah, a little bump together, a little friction. Looks like the guys want to get it going.
Washington's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Lets it go for the back end. Great glove save! Washington's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Knocked away. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Comes up with the stop.
Good save. Positional save through traffic. Carlson's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Washington's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And loses possession after a solid hit. Maintains possession. Shot. Oh, what a stop. A chance to end it. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
Really good game for them. I thought they played well in several different segments of the game, including their face-off, where they controlled the puck a lot.
And also in the defensive zone in addition to the offensive zone.
Once they get the puck clean, they were able to get it out of the zone, and they did a nice job.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.